Yes, you're good. And Derek Wilburn is next.
Good evening. As I'm sure you know by now, my name is Kyle Guthrie, and I represent Moms for Liberty. And while I'm relatively new to the organization, I joined following the absolute circus that was a recent D20 meeting. The fact that one of our members was assaulted in the parking lot today, and the fact that Vice President Jorgensen was threatened here at this meeting reinforces my belief that I made the right choice. Recently, it has come to my attention that D11 is about to pass a policy that will ban teachers and administrative personnel from asking kids for their preferred pronouns. Now, due to the nature of my job, I'm in a unique position where I can deal with massive clientele from a variety of lifestyles. And one thing I can tell you with absolute honesty is every single client of mine who knows about this policy has voiced support for it. Why is this important? Because this clientele represents the backbone of the people you swore to serve in your positions. But why do I personally believe in this policy? For that answer, I must utilize the most devastating weapon in a citizen's arsenal for debate: information. Recently, Sweden's National Board of Health and Welfare, along with several other European nations, changed their treatment guidelines for children with gender dysphoria, officially ending the practice of prescribing puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones for minors under the age of 18, and severely limiting mastectomies to minors as well, citing that early and extensive psychotherapy has been proven to be far more effective for treating minors than gender-affirming behaviors. Thomas Linden, head of the department at the National Board of Health and Welfare, went on to add that good psychosocial care is fundamental in these instances. Now, you may ask what something as severe as gender-affirming surgeries and puberty blockers has to do with simply asking pronouns. This is where the plot, unlike my hairline, begins to thicken. It is no secret that there is nothing more important to a child than fitting in at school. It is also no secret that being a transgender child is portrayed in the media as being the bee's knees when it comes to popularity. It's nearly impossible to go on social media without seeing some story about how countless celebrities now have a seemingly impossible number of children who now identify as non-binary, parading them around like their favorite accessory to smile deeply uncomfortable smiles at the camera. While preparing for tonight, I happened upon a guest column in the Gazette written by a high school freshman who agrees wholeheartedly with the policy for similar reasons. He states, quote, "Teachers wield a unique level of authority in our classroom that naturally creates a power imbalance. So imagine how a young child who wants nothing more than to fit in is deeply susceptible to groupthink and outside pressures. Imagine how this child, who has heard from the news, their favorite TV shows, their politicians, their favorite celebrities, and the establishment as a whole, that their opinion means absolutely nothing if they identify as cis. How do you think they would want to answer when their teacher asks them a question point blank that basically amounts to, are you part of the problem or are you a part of the solution? I believe the young man hits the nail on the head with his take, but I must reiterate the importance of fundamental rights such as privacy and personal moral foundations. If we cannot afford those to our own children, who should only be concerned with homework and childhood crushes, then why do we even bother to pretend to uphold these principles? Thank you for your time, and God bless."